Today I'll be teaching you how to measure out your soap ingredients. On your digital scale, put on your bowl, zero it, then pour in your palm kernel oil. You have to put your measuring scale to grams. Don't use mils, use grams. Grams is a measure of weight, and that is what you're supposed to use for measurement. Now, for this one, if you don't have a hydrometer or your digital scale at home, use LACTATE container. Use a full of 2 LACTATE containers. Each one is about 500 mils, or this Aquafina water bottle. It will give you 1 liter. Now for our next ingredient, you see zero of your scale, and then you pour in gradually. You'll be measuring either your STPP or your kaolin or your calcium. Anyone you're measuring that you want to add to your soap, measure 59 grams. You can see this particular 100 ml container. You see the level at which I fetch it. In case you don't have your hydrometer or digital scale, use that particular container, 100 ml container. Now for our next ingredient, which will be our soda ash, you zero out your scale again and measure 88 grams. 88 grams. That is what you measure. The measurement is different for palm oil or for sunflower oil, for any other oil. Use this particular rubber again. You see the level that it reach. 88 grams of your soda ash. Now for your next ingredient, you zero out your scale again. You zero it out, you see. Then you pour in your ingredients slowly. This is sulphonic acid. You can use either sulphonic acid or SLS, or a combination of both sulphonic and SLS. For this one, you use 118 grams. 118 grams. You see, it is almost full of that rubber. For those other powdery ones, dilute them with 3 times the amount of water. That is for your soda ash, for your STPP or kaolin or calcium. Dilute them with 3 times the amount of water. Now for your water that you use to dilute your caustic soda, that is your sodium hydroxide, use 418 grams. 418 grams. You can also use the same LACTATE container. You can see, but it will not be too full. Okay, don't allow it to full. If you full it, that will be 500 grams. Now for your caustic soda, you measure out 178 grams. This 178 grams is equivalent to about 15 level tablespoons. Sorry, not teaspoons, tablespoons. You can see the way I'm fetching it, about 15. Now for your sodium lactate, measure 2 tablespoons. For your shea butter to superfat, you can measure, and for your color and perfume, you add to taste.